This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
I caught up with the Bulldogs head coach pregame. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. But coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense operating from the pistol. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That is the exact way you want to start a playoff game. It's a big play offensively. This quarterback does a great job of seeing the coverage and creating this play down the field. And now this momentum clearly on the offensive side. You got to go put this ball in the end zone for your first score.
That's caught. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sends them up first down at the 33.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Looking downfield, it's Moore. And the receiver's got it. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments. And they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well. And here they are with an early score.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
They keep him guessing with a run. Fighting off the defender. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to...
It's caught, he's breaking free. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Tailback with another carry. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. It's an option look. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. They're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
This is that point on the field that as a play caller, you're just trying to find anything that will give you some room, create a 1st down, maybe reestablish field position. This defense is having none of it. They see that they're trying to get the ball to the wide receiver in the run game. Bit of a creative way, but they're ready for it. That's a nice stop defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the change. You can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Fighting him off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down after that previous play. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Across the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense is really threatening now. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to get just inches short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And he's in! Touchdown, Oregon! But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. First down, looking for more now. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an... Legion, now it's 4th down.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. The shotgun handoff here. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a set of downs.
This day and age in this field position, it's not shocking at all to see an offense go for it on 4th down, and they're able to get the conversion. And here's the deal. Everyone talks about analytics, but I think about manalytics. You got a good offensive line, go get it.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the 1st half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the 1st half.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. This gives them a chance to talk it over. Dropping back. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Goes out of bounds, but they've moved it to the 25. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And he drops back in the gun. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, so they feel like they can double up, and yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really good job.
Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. Chris, this is a disappointing attempt here on 3rd down. You'd love to have a shot to move the chains. You don't want to throw the football away. However, as a quarterback, you do have to protect. You've got to protect your team in the entirety of the game situation. Sometimes, even on 3rd down, it's not terrible to burn the ball.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. He will score.
This is exactly how you draw it up, is getting a score in the first drive of the third quarter when you defer when you win the coin toss, but never do you expect it to be on the kickoff return. What a return right here, and just an electric way to start this second half.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Oregon offense is back out on the field. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Now, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart. He does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, you know this head coach told his offensive play caller that he's got 2 snaps here to get the first down. You throw it on 3rd and 1, you can come right back and run the football on 4th and 1.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He keeps it on the designed run. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
These short yardage situations are all about the offensive line. They do a great job. Low man wins. They're able to get low, establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's an easy conversion.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Can he get there on the ground? By the power power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. An inside deal now from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Look out, he's got space. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Stockton. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 5-yard pickup on 1st down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
On the move now. Using his legs here. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create.
And is intercepted. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? Ducks offense retakes the field. He's got room to run. Look out. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. Powers into the end zone. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on, and it has the look of a group that fully expected this dominant result. Now one step away on the brink of playing for the ultimate goal.
Chris, you're exactly right. And I think the most dangerous thing is a team that is a really good team, knows they're really good, and is playing up to their potential. And that's exactly what we're seeing right here. This group is so efficient on offense, and their stars are playing at a high level. Moving forward to the national championship game, I don't know if it matters who they play. It only matters if they play up to their potential. It's their standard for a championship in the next round.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Takes the handoff again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack. Everything offensively becomes more difficult in the red zone. There's just a lack of space, and those defenders are just tight to the line of scrimmage. So as they're trying to get the ball to the wide receiver, there's not the space that we've seen in the normal field of play. Now in the red zone, what you need to do offensively is really attack down the middle in the seams. I would love it if they threw the ball here on 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Grinding away with the running game. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get. Sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Now it's 2nd down here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Same tailback, another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He lets it rip. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.